Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL prediction segment, I'm going to be giving you my pick and analysis of the 2016 Week 4 matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, in this game, I expect this to really be a great matchup, a great game. I'm going to take Pittsburgh at home in this one. Pittsburgh got trounced last week at Philadelphia. I think a lot of people likely did have Pittsburgh in that game. Something happened. It was like they just fell on their faces. I don't think that's going to happen in this game. We're going to see in this game Pittsburgh will be at home, and really the Steelers losing consecutive games. I don't think that happened very often in recent time. I don't think it's going to happen in this game. Running back Le'Veon Bell will be back in this game, and I think that will really make a very strong impact. The Steelers already have, future Hall of Fame quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, and they have wide receiver Antonio Brown, one of the best receivers in the game. For me, this is a proud franchise. I don't see how they're going to lose in this particular matchup, but Kansas City Chiefs are no slouch. They are, Kansas City is one of a team that has Super Bowl aspirations, and they are. Kansas City is a very good team. They really they took it to my Jets last week. They forced 8 turnovers. The defense goes 8 turnovers on the Jets. They had 6 interceptions last week. That defense itself is a lethal weapon. And Marcus Peters leads the NFL with 4 interceptions. So this is going to be a game that we're going to watch this vaunted Kansas City Chiefs defense against the Steelers offense, and it's going to be interesting to see how the cornerbacks handle wide receiver Antonio Brown. That will be a matchup really to look at strongly. And this is also a game, I believe that Jamal Charles, a running back, may be coming back in this game. Now, if he comes back for the Chiefs, that obviously will play an integral role, I believe, in this outcome. But even if he does come back and he does play in this game, I still like the Steelers to win this one in a close matchup. And the thing about it is, you're going to say the Steelers, just as I stated before, it's really about the pride factor with them. This is going to be a Sunday night matchup, and this will be on national television. They will be at home. I don't really, they were demoralized last week. It's just hard for me to envision them going into this game and losing to the Chiefs, which would be 2 losses in a row. And the Steelers as a team, they are a team that has Super Bowl aspirations like the Chiefs. This could very likely be a playoff matchup, perhaps a preview of the playoff matchup between these teams. And the thing about it is, the Chiefs last week, they basically got back to winning how they've won previously. They just have very balanced attack. They have a good defense, and the offense is just efficient enough to win to win really. So that's really what the Chiefs are about. The Chiefs had they had like a number of wins in a row that were snapped by Houston, and then they bounced back and then they beat the Jets. But in this particular game, I just really have a hard time seeing them going into Pittsburgh and winning this particular battle, because the Steelers are just going to be too motivated in this particular game. They're going to have the crowd behind them. And for me, I just really, you have to keep in mind too that the Baltimore Ravens and their new ravenous defense If they go to 4-0 and the Steelers lose, then the Steelers could drop to 2-2 and be 2 games out, only 4 games into the season, and I just don't see that happening. So I do like the Steelers to win this battle, and it will be interesting also to see the defense of Kansas City, the run defense. How are they going to fare against running back Le'Veon Bell? Be his first game back from the suspension. I think Le'Veon Bell is going to win this matchup, and I do think the Steelers will win this game. So I like the Steelers to win at home in a close one. And anyway, people, that will conclude this YouTube NFL prediction segment for 2016 Week 4 matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.